This game and the streaming broadcast rights to this game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL. Any broadcast of this game is intended exclusively for the benefit of the North Catholic Sports Network audience. Any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of the WPIAL is prohibited.
Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Trojanettes Game Day. We are coming to you from Barth and Graham Court on the campus of North Catholic. Your Trojanettes meet the Seneca Valley Raiders right here on the North Catholic Sports Network and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hello, everyone. I'm Alex Brown alongside Ryan Berry to bring you our live coverage of Trojanet basketball for the second game this week. And speaking of the second game this week, we broadcasted the game of North Catholic versus Beaver Falls here on senior night just a couple of days ago, Ryan. And what were some takeaways from that game in which North Catholic won 64-30?
Well, North Catholic's offense is really a lot of movement. They do a lot of drive kicks. They rotate around outside the key, drive it in, kick it out, and it confuses defense. Confused Beaver Falls a lot. They're allowed to generate a lot of open shots from the outside the arc and a lot of open opportunities down the middle, because when they kicked it out to the arc, the defender started cheating a little bit to the outside the arc and opened the lane to drive, and they drew a lot of fouls, got to the line a lot. And Beaver Falls, of course, they weren't the best competition. They were second to last team in 3A. It was still a good performance from the Trojanettes, and hopefully they can build that today. It is the fifth higher division team the North has played all year. They are 1-3 so far against higher division teams. They lost to Oakland Catholic 69-49, North Allegheny 50-37. They beat Pine Richland handily by 23 points, 76-53. And they lost to Blackhawk 63-37. So it's a lot of good competition this North team is facing, Alex, and it's good, especially heading into playoffs. They're playing this better competition than some of the teams they're going to play in playoffs, and able to get ready and make sure they, get as ready as they can for the playoffs.
Absolutely. North played a game last night against Riverside, Ryan, in which they won 54-15, and an absolute drubbing. But now they're playing less than 24 hours later, and they're playing against a Seneca Valley team that has been rested since. It's been more rested than they are, but they've also lost since Seneca Valley has not played since the 10th, and North Catholic has played 3 games since the 10th, playing the 11th, the 12th, and now they played today on the 12th. But they've been playing a lot more than North Catholic a lot less than North Catholic has, and coming off losing their last 4.
Yeah, and 2 games I want to mention here on the Seneca schedule. They played Pine Richland and North Allegheny. These were 2 teams that North Catholic played. They beat Pine Richland by 5, and they only lost North Allegheny by 7. North Catholic lost at North Allegheny by double digits, and but we also beat Pine Richland by a lot more than Seneca did. I don't know, it probably doesn't mean much, but Seneca's also on a 4-game losing streak. They're going to be hungry. This is their last game of the season, so they got to try to fix some things going into the playoffs, Alex.
Absolutely. And before we get too much underway into this broadcast, we're going to send it down to Sean Malone, our PA announcer, as he'll present the starting lineups, and we'll do the national anthem.
Barth and Grand Court for this afternoon's non-section matchup between the Seneca Valley Raiders and your Untitled Trojanettes. Before the game starts, we would like to honor Seneca Valley's Olivia West. Olivia broke the all-time individual game scoring record by scoring 36 points against North Alabama earlier this week. She broke Val Zona's record of 35 set back in 1997 and 1998. Congratulations, Olivia, as you're presented with the ceremonial basketball. And now, will you please rise and gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Seneca Valley Raiders. Starting at guard, senior, number 14, Jess Bickert. Starting at forward, senior, number 24, Olivia West. Starting at guard, junior, number 25, Chloe Leonard. Starting at guard, freshman, number 30, Gracie Cato. And starting at forward, sophomore, number 33, Emerson Pepper. The Raiders are coached by Dorothea Betts. And now, let's meet this afternoon's starting lineup for your North Catholic Trojanettes. Starting at forward, senior, number 4, Anastasia Peterson. Starting at guard, junior, number 10, Anna Waskowitz. Starting at guard, sophomore, number 11, Elena Rocco. Starting at guard, junior, number 12, Keisha. And starting at guard, junior, number 30, Tony Redna. The Trojanettes are coached by Molly Ruttman.
And for the Trojans, number 4, Peterson, number 10, Waskowitz, number 11, Rocco, number 12, Lewandowski, and number 30, Drevna.
It's going to be a good one. Buckle up, because we're underway. Lewandowski off the tip gets it. Takes it to the top, passes over to Rocco. Rocco on the far side, transitions with Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Guard by Leonard. Drevna. Peterson. Peterson to the hoop. Got it!
There's that drive action. On that drive, she's the option. He kicked that out to the arc, and she saw the lane. She took it to the basket and drops it in for the early bucket for North Catholic.
The Raiders have it. Picard. Guarded by Rocco. Passes it along to West. West, Olivia West, up to the top. Or Peffer. Peffer gets it back from Leonard. Back across to Picard. Picard, Jess Picard, passes it over and along to Peffer. Peffer to the top. Now back to Picard. Leonard on the far side. Leonard up to the top. Cato. Cato's shot goes in.
It was a good offensive possession there for Seneca. They moved the ball very well, very quickly, and then found the open shot at the end, and Cato drained it.
Rocco at the top, drives towards the hoop. Rocco, shot up, she's fouled.
It's a good sign early for North Catholic. 2 very good drives to start the game, and if they can get Seneca in foul trouble, get to the line, they could be able to get a nice lead in this game. In the last game, the theme of the game was fouls. Against Beaver Falls, North Catholic is fouling all night in that game. And hopefully they can stay out of foul trouble tonight.
That foul was on Jess Picard. Rocco missed the first, looking for the second. And it's in. North Catholic up 3-2 early. Picard. Pass it along. Leonard. Dello, Rocco tries to hit it out of the hands of West. West got it back. Olivia West. Picard. Far side, Drevna gets a hand on it, and it's going to be North Catholic ball.
Seneca could not have made that easier on North to defend that. They did not have one person inside the three-point line on that possession. They were all just surrounded around the arc. I don't know what this is. I don't think that was a plan on that possession. No one went inside, trying to get in the paint. North Catholic could just tip that ball out of bounds, and very good play there by the Trojanettes.
Drevna down low to Waskowitz. Waskowitz up, shot, no good, rebound. Waskowitz gets it back towards the hoop. That one doesn't get rebound. North still has it. Waskowitz on the ground. It's going to go off at Seneca. But it's going to stay Seneca ball. It looked like it went off of Seneca at the end.
It's hard to tell there from where we are, but ref had a better vantage point than we are. Instead, it was Seneca's ball. Let's see. Now Seneca has 2 people inside the three-point and a lot better offensive setup than last time.
Leonard. Up to the top to West. West. Got her by Rocco, but they got Leonard. Picard. Picard guarded by Lewandowski. Leonard guarded by Waskowitz.
Trojans playing man-to-man.
And now they're pushing them out. See, look, Seneca Valley's having to push out. Now they're coming in. The shot by West. No good rebound.
On the
Rocco
first
gets
suggestions for Seneca, North Catholic has not let them get inside at all.
Lewandowski for 3. Off the rim, no good. West gets it. Picard, guarded by Drevna.
They haven't been able to get the ball inside. Very good defense so far by the Trojanettes.
Picard at the top. Cato across. Leonard now has it. Back out to Picard. Picard for 3. No good rebound. Wide open for the rebound was Peffer who put it in.
That was the first time that the Seneca Valley Raiders have touched the ball inside the foul line in this game so far, Alex. And it was just a size advantage that helped her get that rebound.
Drevna for 3. Off the far side of the rim, but went out.
That shot looked good all the way, Alex, and the back rim and bounced out at the last second.
Picard, guarded by Peterson. Up to Olivia West. Back out to Jess Picard. Down low to West, shot no good, rebound. Peffer, back up to West, that one's good.
2 possessions in a row where they've gone offensive rebound by Peffer, and if they can continue that, that's good news for the Raiders.
Waskowitz to the rim. Fouled on the shot. I think that was on Picard for her second. They're actually going to put it on number 33, Emerson Peffer. Waskowitz. In and out. Every point's going to count in this game, though, Ryan. Every point's going to count.
Yeah, this is going to be a dogfight.
That one's in. Not a high-scoring start, so we're about halfway through the first quarter. 6-4 is your score in favor of the Raiders. Leonard. Outside. Peffer down to Leonard. Back across. Picard for three. No good. Rebound. West is going to be fouled by Waskowitz. And she'll get 2 shots.
After those first 3 possessions, at Seneca didn't get anything inside. We're trying to establish that, and that's really helped create a lot of offense for them. And 2 back-to-back fouls for North Catholic.
First shot by Olivia West. The 6'1" senior from Seneca Valley gets the first. And the second shot is good as well. 3 players on Seneca Valley are 6 foot or taller. She's one of them.
They definitely have size advantage over North Catholic tonight, and checking in is going to create that right now. Checking in is number 15, Allison 7, who is a 6'2" sophomore, Alex.
6'2" sophomore, unbelievable. Lewandowski for 2 on that last drive for North. Picard, guarded by Rocco. Olivia West now, back out to Leonard. Leonard across, down low to West. Back out to Picard. Picard guarded by Rocco. Out to West again. West at the top from 3. Shot goes off the rim, no good. Rebound goes in from Emerson Pfeffer.
The 3rd offensive rebound for Pfeffer so far in this game, Alex.
Lewandowski to Rocco. Rocco to Drevna. Drevna at the top. Screen by Waskowitz. Back to Waskowitz. The shot is going to be a travel.
A good high ball screen there by North, with Drevna getting that down to Anna Waskowitz. Just shuffled her feet a little bit too much as she's trying to lay that up. Didn't have room to dribble, and then just took 1 too many steps.
Gracie Cato takes it out. The freshman guard. Now over to Jess Picard. Picard down low. It was a pass looking for West. Intercepted by Lewandowski. Picked up by Drevna. Drevna down the lane. She puts it
nice
in.
Job. She took that the whole entire way to lay that one in.
Leonard outside. Cato. No good rebound. Cato got it back herself. Cato, second shot, no good. Rebound. Leonard, the shot. That's in. 2 rebounds. As you said, the size advantage for Seneca Valley, right, Ron?
Definitely. They've, I think, 5 or 6 offensive rebounds already tonight, Alex. And that's not going to be good for the Trojanettes if they want to stay in this game.
Lewandowski to the hoop. That one's in. Daisha Lewandowski.
I don't really notice much pressure on these shots from Seneca. They're just kind of letting them put it up and hoping they miss it. In which North Catholic has not done.
Olivia West. Guarded by Lewandowski. Up to the top. Aaron pass. No, Raiders going to get it. It's going to be North Catholic ball.
North Catholic took away the pass to the inside there, and Seneca was trying to get that out to the key, and then this errant pass. But that was all forced by North Catholic, not letting them get inside.
Minute 41 to go here in the first quarter. North Catholic is down 12-10, looking to change it here. Lewandowski, guarded by Cato. Drevna at the top. Gives it to Rocco. Rocco drives towards the hoop. No good rebound. She got it. Rocco out to Waskowitz. The shot is going to rattle off. Leonard gets the rebound. She's tied up, and it's going to be a foul.
On Anna Waskowitz, it looks like, which is her 2nd foul.
Chloe Leonard, the 5'10 junior, was able to get control of that rebound. Caitlin Tavella will check in for North. Waskowitz will check out. Taken up here by Gracie Cato. Drevna on her. She passes it over to West. West on the outside, screen by Bickert. Rocco transfers over to West. Lewandowski guarding Bickert, whose shot is in. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. North Catholic down by 4. Out to the outside to Vela, up to the top to Drevna. Tori Drevna fouled, and she makes the shot.
That was a great spin move there, right around the foul line for Tori Drevna. And then was that Tavella who fouled there, or who fouled there for Seneca?
It was let's see.
It was definitely reaching.
14. It was Bickert.
As Drevna was driving in the basket there. Way to made a nice spin move and drove to get the and one bucket. North Catholic down 1. 48 seconds left in the first quarter.
Taken up here by Bickert. On the outside, Peffer across to Bickert. The shot from 3, no good. Rebound. Peffer got it. Another rebound is in. Number 15, Allison
North
7.
Catholic's going to try to box out a little bit better there. There's back-to-back offensive rebounds. The first one wasn't really North Catholic's fault because it hit the bottom of the backboard and just bounced straight down.
Rocco a long 3. Oh, and she hit it! We're tied with under 15 to go in the first
North
quarter.
Catholic has been shooting the heck out of the ball so far tonight.
West hounded Beckert for 3. Shot no good. End of the first quarter. We're tied.
That was a fun quarter of basketball, Alex.
That
Both
was.
teams struggled at the start of the game, then they found their strength. Seneca's strength was getting the ball inside because they have the size advantage by a couple inches there inside, with North Catholic's Ava Walker being sidelined for the season this year. But ad read, Alex, almost forgot again.
Yes.
Whether you need a business headshot, family portrait, or you just remember that toothless grin of your 6-year-old, Dina Koenig Photography is at your service. Dina specializes in capturing the beauty of your family and creating customized wall art to decorate your home. Dina Koenig Photography is the official photographer of North Catholic Athletics.
Really was an exciting half. You had 22 points in the last 4 minutes of the quarter, as it was 6-4 Seneca Valley with 4 minutes gone in the first quarter.
And everything changed for the Raiders when they started getting the ball inside. The first 4 possessions, they didn't get a touch inside the foul line, and they finally started doing that. They started scoring, and North Catholic's been able to counter that with some good shooting, some really nice drives, drawing fouls. But both teams are playing to their strength, and it's working out so far. Both of them. One of the teams is going to make an adjustment on defense. North Catholic's got to try to find a way to box out better. Emerson Peppers is dominating down there with their size advantage, as well as Allison 7 is dominating down there as well. So North Catholic's going to try to find a way to box out better, get rebounds, and then continue what they're doing on the offensive end.
Cato, out to the cart, here we go. Cato, over to West. West to the top to 7, 7 across to Pfeffer. Pfeffer, Tavello is on her. Bickert, back to the outside. Cato down low, 7, guarded by Peterson. Shot is in.
Good pass down there, down low to 7, who was able to lay that one in.
That's going to be a problem throughout the night for the Trojanettes inside the paint. Lewandowski.
When you look at it right now, the middle of the floor is really open for drives, and it gets open right there for a beautiful pass there to Daisha Lewandowski, who lays that in. Tori Drevna with a beautiful pass there.
Good things happen when you go to the net.
The net?
When you go to the net. When you go to the net. Well, that could be hockey, that could be basketball. Good things happen when you go towards the basket. West towards the rim, back to the outside. Cato, a shot from 3. That one's not going to go. Rebound is Pfeffer. Pfeffer got 2 opportunities that she put in the second.
Tavella there for North Catholic was trying to rebound that ball against Pfeffer. That is not the matchup you want down low.
No. That's about a foot size difference. Drevna. Still has it down low, finds Lewandowski. Lewandowski's shot didn't go. 7 with a rebound. And out it goes for the Raiders. West, guarded by Rocco. West going towards the rim. Shot, no good. Rebound. Pfeffer, and she's fouled.
And he fouls on Tavella there, and that's not really her fault. She's forced with guarding the tallest person on the floor there. for Seneca Valley.
At the line for Seneca Valley, number 33, Emerson Pepper.
Foul on that play was on number 4, Anastasia Peterson for North.
To me, it looked like it was on Tavella, but I guess it was on Peterson. They were both down
Could have
there.
been both.
They were both in there trying to grab that
Yeah.
rebound. But
as we were saying, North has been playing a lot of games. That goes for Kaylin Tavella too, as she plays JV and varsity for the Trojanettes. Gets a lot of time.
7th point of the night for Peffer. She leads the way so far tonight. Or today, not tonight.
Lewandowski to the outside. Has it at the top. Sets up the offense. Lewandowski drives towards the rim. The shot is in. What a play by
She
Daisha
read that
Lewandowski.
perfectly. She could have kicked that out to Tori driving on the outside, but she saw it was open and Seneca's was leaving a lot of cushion on those drives. She was able to bring the win. Beautiful left-hand layup there for the score.
Picard. 7 on the outside. Now Pfeffer. Back across to Picard. Picard. Over to Wisławski. Down to 7. The shot is in. Lewandowski. Trojans down by 3. 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Lewandowski to the rim. Shot was blocked by 7, but it's still going to be North Catholic ball.
It's a good play to drive that there. I thought maybe that was a little bit of contact. Maybe it was all ball there. If it was really good block there by Seneca. Did you see that? Contact there? Or do you
I
think
thought it was a
all
little bit of
ball?
contact too. Pass doesn't quite work. Pfeffer intercepted it. Now
not-
Picard gets
not
it.
quite
Picard
hard
will take
enough.
it up. West. Down low to Pfeffer. Pfeffer's shot. No good rebound. No good either. 7 a shot. That one goes. Oh my goodness gracious.
Pfeffer was left wide open down low there. That created that. There were 2 people guarding Allison Steffen, and Pfeffer was able to grab that ball, put that one up, and then grab the rebound, and then put it up again. And then Steffen was able to grab the next rebound and put it up and in. So offensive rebounds have been the key to Seneca's success, because they haven't actually made a lot of their first chance opportunities. They've been making a lot of their second and third chances.
North Catholic down by 5. 25-20. North Catholic timeout as they're going to regroup.
A 7 and Pfeffer lead the way for Seneca, and Daisha Lewandowski leads the way for North Catholic with 8 points.
But that's like, you think about speed and size. Which one wins? It's kind of the battle of that today.
Yeah,
Trojanets have
definitely.
the speed. Seneca Valley has the size. What do you think is what do you think is the difference between those two in terms of the attacks offensively? Because it's really different.
It's going to be about who can knock down the most shots and who can make the better adjustments, because they're both keys offensively. For Seneca, obviously, they get the ball down low and put it up in, and North Catholic could make good drives and get contact. North Catholic's going to try to get some contact to get those extra opportunities, and of course, they're going to have to knock down threes if Seneca continues to make these baskets down low. And what do you think the change is here from North Catholic trying to, I guess, combat the size of Pfeffer and 7?
I think you got to push them out. You cannot let them get that deep in the paint. And when they get there, your hands have to be up.
I've been noticing on some of those offensive rebounds, North Catholic has been trying to reach over them. Like, they're not getting in front of them, box them out. They're actually letting Pfeffer be able to box them out. They got to get in front of them in order to box them out and get the rebound. I mean, it's a hard task when you're going up against size advantage of Seneca, but it's one that you're going to have to adjust to be able to win this game.
Torrey for 3. No good rebound. Tavella will get it. Turns over to West. West the other way. The shot. No good rebound. Drevna.
There it is. That's
She's
a great
fouled.
rebound there. Tori Drevna. That's what they're going to have to do. North Carolina's going to have to gang rebound, as it's called.
Yes.
They don't have the size advantage. They got to bring multiple people down there in order to grab the rebounds and able to get the ball out and get some buckets. As that was in the last offensive possession for North, that's the kind of shot that you want to take there. An open 3. Tori Drevna looked good all the way to wasn't able to fall down for a 3, but that was the type of look you want to do.
Senior Karis Mundy will check in for Caitlin Tavella. Daisha Lewandowski at the top, drives in. That goes in off the backboard. Great shot by Lewandowski.
She's been taking control for North Catholic on offense in the second quarter. And I like that move putting Mundy in because she's a little bit of size advantage also. So might be able to combat better the size of Seneca Valley.
Because they need that down. They need that in the paint right now.
One thing to mention, though, I think against Beaver Falls, she had 3 fouls in, I think, the first 3 minutes of the first quarter in the game against Beaver Falls. So that's something to look for down low, especially when she's going up the size of Seneca Valley.
Down low, Mundy with the defense. The rebound was put in by Olivia West, though. No, Pfeffer on the near side. Lewandowski at the top from the foul line. Shot doesn't go, rebound. Vizolowski got it. Picard over to West. West drives down a little bit. Picard outside. Picard, Vizolowski for 3. That's overshot. Pfeffer down, but
she just
Seneca
tripped,
still
I think,
has
on her own feet there.
Yep.
Good hands there by Tori Drevna, kept the one out of bounds. 3 minutes remain in the second quarter, Alex. This has been an exciting game so far.
It really has been. Really has been. Not a lot of scoring in this quarter, though, per se. It's been about
more defense. The team's
Yeah.
trying to make adjustments. North Catholic on these 6 points so far in this quarter, and Seneca with 11.
17 points overall so far. Mundy, nice and big in the paint. Made them forced to go outside. Vizolowski couldn't knock the shot down. Drevna drives up. And they're going to get called.
Looks like for a carry.
For a carry. And she really took that from A to B. But couldn't make it to C. Picard takes it up. Vizolowski. Picard has it again. Back to Vizolowski. Vizolowski on the outside. Drives it in deep. 7 to the outside. Picard. To the outside. Vizolowski. Vizolowski down low to 7. 7. Call on travel.
That's a really good call. She tried to shuffle back her feet, draw some contact, and she just jumped back with both feet, and that's as much of a travel as it gets.
Great defense by Drevna and Mundy.
And Tori Drevna has been what they're trying to do to be able to counter the size advantage down low. They've been matching her up a little bit better down low, and that's really helping out the Trojanettes on defense.
Lewandowski drives down to Rocco. Rocco has people all over. Gets it out to Lewandowski. Lewandowski to Rocco. Rocco for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound. Leonard has it. Chloe Leonard will take it up for the Raiders. West. Guarded by Lewandowski. Lewandowski. On the outside, Leonard. That's good from 2.
Her second bucket of the night as she just checked it, providing some energy late in the second quarter for Seneca Valley. Last couple possessions, Elena Rocco's made some very good cuts and very good runs to get herself open to the driving lanes.
Drevna doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Seneca Valley. West takes it up. Good defense there by Rocco. And
just got, I guess, a little bit piece of the hand there when she's going for the ball. Only 4 fouls in this half for North Catholic, 4 as well for Seneca, so overall clean game so far.
It has been. And that foul was on Tori Drevna. That's her first. Mundy checks out. Peterson checks back in. Picard. Down low to West. West back outside. The shot no good from Finlitsky.
A little bit of contact there, trying to force Anna Waskowitz to get on the line, and they called the foul.
And North Catholic gets the ball with 1:15 to go here in the first half. Tori Drevna takes charge of the offense. Rocco at the top of the key. Down low to Waskowitz. Waskowitz transitions in. Drevna on the outside for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound. Waskowitz. How's that not a foul? There's a tie-up
should
now.
have been a foul on number 15 for Seneca. Allison 7, it looks like. Well, Anna Waskowitz was trying to guide the rebound, Alex. I think you mentioned that. Was that what you were saying as well?
But they call it a jump ball, and it will be North Catholic ball as they have the possession on the clock. Now up to Lewandowski.
Look for a Tori driven a 3 here.
And it'll be a foul on number 14, Jess Picard. And I believe that's her third. It is. And I think she's going to have to check out here as number 30, Gracie Cato, will come in. Tori Drevno will inbound the ball with 45.6 to go in the second half. The first half, I should say, second quarter. Peterson on the outside. She's going to shoot it. That's not going to go. Rebound. Leonard
That's
has
the type
it.
of shot you want to take, though. No one was guarding her there, and as we mentioned, the last broadcast episode, when you have that extra time, it actually kind of distracts you a little. Like,
It does.
why is no one guarding me? I have so much time. I have to knock it down. It almost gives you a little bit more added pressure in your shot.
On the outside, Olivia West. Over to Cato. They're going to drain some clock down as we're about at 15. Now we're under 15. Cato. And West. West still has it. Under 10 now. Now under 5. West is going to have to get off a shot. And that's not going to go. It's going to be short. Rebound. That's not going to go either.
Good defense from North Catholic there, forcing a difficult shot. I mean, she stood there right by the North Catholic logo for about 15 seconds and brought it and got a terrible shot with 3 different North Catholic defenders on her.
Yeah, and that will do it for our first half coverage, as we'll be back in about 8 minutes with our start of the second half right here on the North Catholic Sports Network. Stick with us. We'll be back. And we're back for our start of the coverage of the second half, but first let's look at some first half highlights. As we look at the tip-off here, Dacia gets it right off the tip, and from there, it was history. The first half, Dacia to the hoop, got
They got to generate a lot of offense in the first half, being able to drive to the bucket and get some layups. And especially another one here, beautiful spoon move by Trojanettes to get to the bucket there. And that's North Catholic just continually try to attack the middle of the court because Seneca left a lot of that area open.
And that was a big and one play there by Trojanettes, as it'll be followed up here by a North Catholic 3 by Elena Rocco that made it 16-16 at the end of the first quarter of play. And that's when you started to see North Catholic start to come alive. But then Seneca turned on the Jets. But you see Dacia getting 2 there as they had to get dirty to get some points there.
Yeah, that was one of the only buckets for North Catholic in the second quarter. They only scored 6 points. Seneca had 13 in the second quarter. That helped give them the 7-point lead that they have right now as they were tied up at the end of the first quarter. But North Catholic, they played a little bit better defense in that quarter.
As you see, they're just getting boxed down the outside. They have to be able to exploit the gap like right here, like Dacia does. Right there. But if that foul there was on Bicart, that was just Bicart's 3rd foul right there on Dacia. But they have to be able to exploit those gaps. And
definitely, yep. And that's what they've been trying to do. That they got to continually do that. They did it very well in the first quarter, attack the middle of the court. Seneca made some adjustments, but now you can attack in other areas. They packed a little bit more people into the middle where North Catholic was traveling originally, but now you can, like that last clip showed, you can attack more to the outside, drive it, get fouls, get to the line, and just overall just get more, I guess, offensive opportunities in this second half of play. And for Seneca, Alex, they just got to continually use their size advantage. There's nothing North Catholic can really do to match up with that. As right now, they try to get Trojanettes on there, and it's hard because if you try to get Dacia Lewandowski or Elena Rocco on Pepper down low, you have them on Seneca Valley's best player right now, Olivia West. And so you take them on her, she's going to start going off. So it's a, I guess, lose-lose situation right now for North Catholic, but they got to make do with what they've got and try to find a short-term solution for the second half.
And those clips, the highlight reel was courtesy of our phenomenal cameraman and producer, Mr. Patrick Sharp. Phenomenal as always. Chloe Leonard will kick us off here in the start of the second half. Seneca Valley gets the ball. North Catholic will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. 7 down low. Out to the outside, Picard. Picard for 3. No good rebound. Anna Waskowitz takes it the other way. Waskowitz to the outside, Lewandowski. Lewandowski to the top to Drevna. Drevna settles it down. Looks for an option.
Seneca in the man-to-man.
Out to Peterson. Peterson for 2. Off the backboard and the rim, no good. Picard takes it out for Seneca. Picard down to Pfeffer. Shot is in.
And you heard North Catholic coach yelling, hands up, and that's how that pass got through. They didn't have their hands up. It allowed them to get that opportunity.
And that one goes off of Rocco's foot and out. Seneca Valley ball. Beckert to the outside, West. West to the top, far side. Leonard back to Beckert. Beckert down low to Pfeffer to the outside, Leonard. Top to Picard. And it'll be a 3-second violation on Pfeffer. That's big turnover. And now will be taken out here by Tori Drevna. Lewandowski on the far side. Lewandowski drives the lane. Has it blocked by 7. Rebound is West, and now Seneca Valley will take it the other way.
There's a little bit of contact there, Alex. I think that should have been a foul.
I think so too. West drives the gap shot. No good. Rebound off of Peterson and out. But good defense by the Trojans. Trojanettes, I should say. Chloe Leonard will bound it for Seneca Valley. To the outside of the top, Becker. Over to 7-7 down over to West. Olivia West down to the gap. 7 shot is in. They're up by 11. Drevna looking to get something going for North Catholic. They need to get some points on the board. Timeout, North Catholic, as they're going to need to regroup. Not the start of the half that you're looking for.
Definitely not. It hasn't been bad defensively, only allowing 4 points, but obviously they just can't really generate anything offensively, Alex. What do you think they need to do? I mean, what they were doing before was driving it, and now it's not really working.
They can't exploit the perimeter. And when even they get the shot by Peterson was above the foul line.
And that was an open look.
It was an open look, but still not an easy shot.
Yeah.
From that
Definitely.
far away.
I think if North Catholic can knock down a couple threes, it'll open up the middle again. Right. So they just got to be able to do that. I mean, that's probably the plan coming out this timeout, just knock down some shots to be able to calm down and then exploit the weaknesses of Seneca that you exploited in the first quarter.
Because right now, the confidence is shot for North Catholic. They need to get some confidence back. And if you get 3 here, I think that would absolutely start getting the confidence up. Is Lewandowski will get it. Lewandowski's going to try to drive the gap to the hoop. Shot no good. Rebound. It's going to be Seneca Valley. 7.
And that was definitely the play coming out of the timeout for North Catholic. Just weren't able to make it.
West shot. Oh, that's big. That didn't go in. Pepper's rebound doesn't go. It's going to go out off of Lewandowski.
Lewandowski just swatted that ball away. She's like, if you're going to get this rebound and put it up, I'd rather just swat this one out of bounds.
Either I get it or you don't, right? Leonard outside. 7. Over to Beckert. Beckert has it. Leonard. Inside. 7. A shot is in for 2.
That shot was a little strong, but then it hit the backboard and bounced in.
Drevna to Rocco. Rocco back to the outside. Lewandowski over to Peterson. Peterson for 3. No good. Rebound off of Seneca Valley. Waskowitz keeps it in. It's still there.
And
who's he
going to
never
signaled,
Seneca Valley.
Seneca Valley. That's a shot that you're finally taking from North Catholic. It's not able to knock down. It's just a little too strong.
Yeah.
So just got to play good defense. Even though the shots aren't going in, be able to keep yourselves in this game.
I don't believe North Catholic has scored in the last 5 minutes of game time. 3 minutes of this and the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. It's been a while. Nice defense there by Peterson. Waskowitz. Waskowitz comes away with it. Towards the hoop. Shot no good, but she is fouled.
At the line for North Catholic, number 10, Waskowitz, shooting 2.
Waskowitz. That's good. Finally, the Trojanettes move their side of the scoreboard a little bit.
And North Catholic isn't able to knock down the threes, is what they got to do. Gets the foul line because now Seneca's packing in a little bit more. You just got to try to draw contact because you're not going to always get those open lanes to try to take what they give you and try to get contact and draw the foul. And especially knocking down the free throws like Anna Waskowitz did right there.
That's how it's done, exactly. Jess Picard takes it out. Over to Leonard. Leonard back over to 7. 7 the far side where Pepper has it. To the inside. Picard got it and the foul.
Beautifully done there by Seneca Valley. Great bounce pass. Able to get that one, draw the contact, and put it in.
That just stinks. You had some momentum there. You get a couple points on the board, and then they come the other way, and they get 2, and they might get another year. Becker doesn't get it. Rebound, Lewandowski. That helps. Lewandowski. Mundy checked in for Peterson. Lewandowski looking for somebody. Finds a Rocco for 2, doesn't go.
Oh, would have been a nice
And
shot
taken
there
the
for
way.
North Catholic because they've really gone cold on the offensive end.
Ice cold.
Not a field goal in this half, and I don't think for the last 2 minutes of the second quarter either.
7. Down to Leonard. Leonard Driving to the hoop. Shot fouled by Monday, maybe. And she'll get 2 shots.
At the line for Seneca Valley, number 25, Chloe Leonard.
Chloe Leonard. And that one's in.
North Catholic can't let their inability to score right now on the offensive end affect their defense, Alex. 'Cause if it does that, this lead just builds and builds and builds. They got to stay focused on the defensive end and know that the points will come if they just stay focused on the defensive side of the ball. And that starts with getting a shot right in here and then getting a stop on the defensive end.
Driven it down to Lewandowski. Lewandowski on the outside. Maintains control. Nice screen there by Monday. Back out to Waskowitz. Waskowitz now has it. Monday inside, looking for an option. And that's a double dribble.
She took one dribble and then didn't quite know what to do with it. And I think she may have forgotten that she had already taken a dribble and tried to take another one. Turnover for North Catholic.
And that's the story of the night for North Catholic. Just not been able to get anything going in the offensive zone. Just a couple lapses. But there's still a lot of time
they had
left.
really good first quarter. Now they got to try to get back to that before it's too late.
3:20 to go in the third quarter. To the outside. Cato. To the top 7. 7 down. Nice pass to West. Doesn't go. And Waskowitz takes it up to Drevna. Drevna driving towards the hoop. Shot no good. Rebound. Monday is in a tie-up. Jump ball. It will be North Catholic ball.
Good hustle there by Monday. I really liked that drive by Tori Drevna. Although it wasn't the best shot, that's what North Cat's going to do. It looks like out of transition is where they can kind of, I guess, catch Seneca off guard. They can't pack in the middle quite as much as they would like to.
Rock over 3. Oh, that doesn't go.
Would have been really nice to have that one. As it was an open look. Just snake bitten is
They
North
really
Catholic
are.
right now on the offensive end.
Timeout Seneca Valley. But my goodness gracious, 2 points for North Catholic in probably about the last 7-8 minutes of basketball.
No field goals.
No field goals either.
They've gone so open, looks just unable to knock them down. They got to stay focused on the defensive end. And down 15 right now. You can't afford to let Seneca go an even bigger run than what they have.
And North Catholic this year has really scored a lot of points. There's not been a game for North Catholic that they have been kept under 40 points.
And that might be giving these players a little bit, I guess, pressure. Like, this hasn't happened to us before. Like, what do we do? And they might not know how exactly to respond to this because they've been scoring with ease for the majority of this year. I think the lowest scoring game was 37 points
Let
against
me correct
Blackhawk.
myself. Yeah, they've had 2 games that they were kept under 40 points. And those both were against 6A teams, Blackhawk and North Allegheny. They had 37 in both. They had 24 in this one. Becker to the outside. Nice D by Waskowitz on the other side. Forces almost a turnover.
Good defense there. Like the energy. Keep it up here. Don't let them get a basket on this possession.
7 on the inside.
Double
West.
team.
Nowhere to go. 7 shot. Doesn't go.
Very good work on the defensive end.
Rocco gets some points here. Lewandowski got it and the foul. That's
Big
what they
shot.
needed.
That is the first field goal all half by Daisha Lewandowski, who controlled the play in the first and second quarter of North Catholic. She's got to get back to her game. Kenny doing that. That's a beautiful drive. Now knock down this free throw to make it a 12-point game.
Lewandowski doesn't get a rebound. Oh, go is off. Who's it off of? Seneca ball.
Oh, unfortunate there for North Catholic off of the missed free throw. Almost grabbed that one. Just didn't know quite exactly where it was with Atlanta Rocco.
Peterson checks back in for Monday.
But two positives in a row for North Catholic. That offensive possession and that defensive possession as well.
And now you're starting to see some aggression here from North on the defensive end.
They
Look
got
at
to
a
get
little
the
bit of a
energy
press.
back a bit.
Yeah.
Get energy in the first quarter.
They're down by 13 with 2:20 to go. They end up getting the pass out to 7 up to Bicker. Guarded by Rocco. Looking for Pfeffer, can't get her. Now up to 7 at the top. Finds West. West has 2 people on her. And it'll be
a travel.
A travel.
That was a travel they should have called, but they didn't call it.
They
called it a jump ball, but that was definitely a travel there.
You're right.
Unless they called the jump ball before she shuffled her feet, but I'm pretty sure that was not the case.
So next time there is a jump ball, the possession will go to North Catholic. It goes off the hands of Pfeffer. It's going to be kept inside. And Becker for 3. Doesn't get it. Rebound 7. Waskowitz takes it away. That's big. Waskowitz towards the hoop. Doesn't get a rebound. Rocco has it. Rocco's shot. She's not fouled. Come on. And there's the rebound goes to Seneca Valley. How's it not a foul, Ryan? You saw contact though, right?
I saw a little, but with the way they've been calling, I think that would be a foul in this game. But it was 50-50.
Okay, yeah. I'll give them that.
But another good defensive possession there for North Catholic. And then a good offensive rebound on Rocco, just unable to convert. It's been the story of the night.
And they're
Can't quite see that foul was on. The ref standing right in front of me.
I think it's going to be on Waskowitz as she was trying to break up a screen there. But I didn't mind that play. I thought that was a good play. She was being held up by the 2 Seneca Valley
like
players.
I said, I didn't see it because the zebra right standing right in front of me.
And Coach Molly Ruttman's dad is giving the ref the business on the far side. As I don't blame him. On this side, Bickart. We're under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. West up and rolls off. No good. Drevna has it taken away from her. And a foul on Drevna. Oh my goodness. What is that? And much to the chagrin of everyone on the North Catholic side of this building and the coaching staff, Mr. Rottman over there is beside. Mr. Rottman's dad is beside himself.
Almost a violation there by Seneca. Good D. This is what North Catholic's got to do. They've kept up the defensive pressure out of that timeout.
Yes.
36 seconds. Get a bucket here to close this quarter. Cut it to 11 or 10.
Lewandowski. Drives, she's fouled.
They tried to hold her hand there as she was driving to the basket.
This will be inbounded by Tori Drevna. Drevna finds Rocco. Rocco to the basket. Shot no good. Rocco gets it back. That shot, she's fouled.
That was a really good pass there, Alex, by Tori Drevna. I like the energy that the North Catholics have been showing over the last I think 4 minutes. They haven't been able to get as many shots as they'd like to fall, but they're driving, they're drawing fouls, and they're staying focused and having high energy on the defensive side of the ball.
And that shot falls. 20 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. And that shot goes to North, down by 11. Taken up here by Leonard. Leonard at the top. As they're going to try to get one last opportunity here, get some points before the end of the 3rd quarter. Seneca's up by 11. Gracie Catto at the top. Transitions down to West. West shot, no good. Rebound, Peterson. Drevna won't get it out before it's over, but great defense by North Catholic at the end of the quarter keeps this an 11-point game.
They definitely have the momentum.
They do.
As they're playing Sweet Caroline here at Barth and Graham Court. But yeah, definitely. I think about 5 straight possessions there to close the quarter without a bucket there for Seneca. And I like what they're doing offensively, Alex. Would you agree? North Catholic.
I do like they deserve a couple more points here. They've earned a couple more points.
They've been getting some open looks, unable to knock them down. They're cold tonight from 3. Only one made 3 tonight. It was Elena Rocco.
Yep. I just saw a couple 3-point plays, but that's just based on a foul. The rest is not much at all. as you can see them in the huddle right now on the North Catholic bench. As they just need a rest. They've been playing so much recently, as we alluded to at the beginning of the broadcast. They played last night. And you play another game within 24 hours against a 6A team. That's not easy.
Yeah.
As we enjoy the music. Courtside.
About 8 minutes left, or not about 8 minutes left here to go at Barth Graham Court. This is going to be an interesting fourth quarter. I want to see how North Catholic, if they can continue their energy on the defensive end. I want to see what adjustments Seneca makes and see how North Catholic can counter those, because of course Seneca's going to try to get a basket, because they think get about 8 points, I think, is all they need in this quarter, Alex, to get the win.
You can sing the rest of the song and go on, Ryan, before they're going to take it off as the play begins. Lewandowski inbounds it. Drevna. Here we go. Buckle up. Great fourth quarter coming. Offensive foul on Waskowitz. I don't get that one.
I understand a little bit of that call, but they haven't called that type of foul all night.
Not all night. That's
there was contact.
All night.
There was definitely contact, but I don't know if it was just enough to warrant the foul.
Cato has it.
But that's definitely not how you want to start the quarter.
No, absolutely not. Back down to Cato on the near side. Up to the top, Pfeffer. Pfeffer back down to Cato. Cato. Guarded by Drevna down low. Lewandowski's on West, and that will be a travel.
Started by Daisha Lewandowski getting her hand there, slapping that ball away, kind of, I guess, shook up the Seneca Valley.
Got a little bit of happy feet going.
Yeah. Well, I think they call it double dribble there, right?
No travel. I saw, well, it could have been two different things. Lewandowski at the top, she's fouled by Wisławski. Every drive is important now for North to get some points. It really is.
Every drive.
Yes.
Think of football, Alex. Looking forward to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, every drive.
It
is tomorrow.
Should be a good game.
Give me the Rams in that game. Rocco driving to the hoop. That's it. We're back to single digits.
Getting back to what worked in the first quarter. Those drives. Now a quick turnover.
Oh, big turnover. Drevna got it. Leonard couldn't control it. Tori Drevna up. Waskowitz can't quite get it as Olivia West broke that one up. She's fixing her hair. Look at that multitasking.
Split second, and Drevna saw it, tried to force that one down there, but I think you kind of just slow things down there. You get a turnover, and then you kind of just slow it down and say, okay, what do you want to do? Because now there's 7 minutes left. You're only down 9. You don't want to try to force anything, because if you turn it over, that could lead to a resistance bucket for North Seneca Valley.
We're back to single digits, and that's definitely a win for North Catholic. As this game, they were down by 15.
It's all started on the defensive end of the floor.
It has. Down by 17 even at one point, I believe, in the third quarter, but now they battle their way back to 9. And the defensive aggression by North Catholic has been superb as of late, really has been, and they need to keep that up here as we progress into the last quarter of this game. As they have Bethel Park, North Catholic does on Monday. Another 6A opponent. As I'll be back here at North Catholic High School at 7:30. Our Valentine's Day special. As the inbound here, Rocco trying to take away all options. 7 isn't getting it. Leonard drops it, got it back. 7 down in the right at the foul line. Taking a lot of steps. Leonard now gets it into the paint and she puts it in.
A very, very good drive there for Seneca Valley to be able to get that bucket. Got a counter here, got a counter. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left.
Lewandowski. They're going to call a foul on
number 24.
Olivia West.
On a hold.
On a hold. Interesting. They'll take it. That wasn't even on. Was that on Olivia West? I don't. Was that number 33? I think that he's motioning now. Emerson Pfeffer. And that'll be her second. Peterson, a shot from long distance, doesn't go. Rebound. Lewandowski got it. Fantastic by Lewandowski. Rocco now drives the lane. Shot is in.
And I really like that rebound from Daisha because she knew she couldn't get it, but is going up and grabbing it. She tipped that a couple times back to her, which was a beautiful play. And now cut the lead back to 9. 6 minutes to go. And now having a beautiful deflection there on the defensive end. As you can tell, North Catholic's being a lot more aggressive.
Shot there is not going to go. Rebound. Waskowitz up to Elena. Elena drives the hoop, and she got it.
Beautiful
what
move.
a move.
Beautiful move to avoid the defender who was trying to come in and block that ball away. Delayed for a second, pulled it inside, and laid that one up. 7-point game. 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go.
As you said earlier, it all starts in the defensive end. And that's where they're really generating those opportunities from the defensive end.
Yeah, but they've been rebounding the ball a lot better. They've been grabbing rebounds, limiting Seneca's offensive rebounds in this quarter.
Bickart over to 7. Over to Bickart from 3. Got it.
That's a real momentum kill there for North Catholic. And that's a very, very good shot. And big shot for Seneca, Jess Bickart.
Lewandowski. On the inside of Rocco. Rocco to the hoop. Got it.
Good
Rocco's
drive.
cooking.
They're
Leads
getting
the
back
Trojanettes
to
in
what they were
points.
doing in the first quarter.
Pfeffer. Bickart on the outside. Down low to 7. 7 a shot. Doesn't go. Rebound. North ball. Goes off of West. That's a big call. That's a big call. It might be a generous one. I might say.
It
Might be
was.
generous.
That definitely was.
I thought it went off of Peterson.
It went off of Peterson or Drevner. They were both reaching for it there.
I'm going to keep that to our word. That's between us now.
Yeah, I didn't want to say
Yes.
that too loud. The referee was standing right in front of
Yes.
us.
Timeout North Catholic with 4:17 to
Big
go. They're down
possession
by
there.
10.
You had a chance to cut it to make it a 2-possession game with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left. I really like what I've seen from North Catholic this
Yep.
quarter. As you said, it all stems from the defensive end.
8 points. 8 points. It's a manageable game right now. It really is a
And
manageable game.
North Catholic hasn't played in many of these low-scoring defensive games this year. And when they've scored low points, they haven't really been in the game this late into it. But now they have to bear down and play good defense. And, of course, they've been a pretty good defensive team all year, but they've never been forced to have to play defense like this at the end of a game. So let's see how North continues to defend. They've been playing great this half. I think only 5 points allowed so far, and they got to keep that up.
As you can see, there's a newfound energy, sense of purpose in that North Catholic huddle that you just saw. As they're ready to get back in this game and get it in a 2-possession. She's fouled and she goes for the
There
hoop.
it is.
That's the way to do it.
I think that's the 3rd or 4th straight possession. North Catholic's trying to get Daisha or Elena Rocco to drive it. That's where their offense stemmed from in the first quarter. And now they're getting it back to it now in the 4th quarter. Chance to make this a 2-possession game if she knocks down both these free throws.
That foul was on Olivia West. That's her 3rd. First shot, no good. She'll get a second. The second is good. Now you're going to see a press. Bickart gets it, moves up the court with some speed. Don't reach. Is the chance coming from the crowd right now? Bickart. Cato on right in front of us. Drevna right on her. Now Bickart shot, no good, and it's going to be kept in by Pfeffer. Goes
That's
right
good
to
defense,
Lena
North
Rocco.
Catholic force a.
Oh, that goes off her hands. They'll be out.
That's a good defense there for North Catholic, forcing a difficult shot to try to push that with one hand. Almost under the 3-point line on that shot, and it fell well short.
Almost a great chance there by Drevna right underneath the hoop, but she'll get it anyways. Went off of Seneca Valley. Drevna out to Lewandowski. Lewandowski shot. Got it! 5-point game.
Beautiful play. Instead of trying to drive that, as she saw there were two big defenders down low for North Catholic, she pulls up in a one-hand shot
another
there,
timeout.
put it in. As she didn't have anybody to pass it to.
Nobody to pass it to.
Because she had already taken her dribble.
What a sensational change of events. Sensational. As it's now only a 5-point game, Seneca Valley leads.
As I said earlier, Alex, if you continue to defend, you just got to know in the back of your mind the offense is going to come. And it has for North Catholic in this fourth quarter. They kept their energy on the defensive end, created turnovers, played very solid defense, limited the offensive rebounds, and now they're right back in the game, down 5 points. That is great basketball for North Catholic, because a lot of times when you get down in games and you're not scoring, it really makes you lazy on defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they have not let that happen to them, and they've just been playing so much better in this fourth quarter, Alex.
They really have, but and this is actually a great rest for the Trojanettes. The amount of timeouts that Seneca Valley's had to call here to regroup has been great for North Catholic this quarter.
And for Seneca, you got to try to get the ball down low. In the last couple possessions, you've been trying to get shots in from around the foul line, and that hasn't been working. They got to get to the ball down low to Peffer and number 15. So, where is 15? Allison 7, who's been getting. I forgot her name for a second. But they've been getting a lot of opportunities down low in the second and third quarter, and they've gone away from that. In North Catholic, a lot of credit goes to North Catholic. They're trying to defend that better.
7 outside of Caddo. Caddo back to 7-7 from long distance. At the top of the arc, doesn't go in. Went in and out. Rebound doesn't go either. Rebound Rocco.
North Catholic let her shoot that. There was nobody trying to defend that shot. It almost actually went in.
Lewandowski. Lewandowski at the top. Or the dangerous pass. Rocco ends up getting it somehow.
Very dangerous pass.
What a play by
Great
Elena
play
Rocco.
by Elena Rocco.
Anastasia Peterson. Got it! That's 2. That's only 2.
That is a
but
big
it is
shot.
a 3-point game. Look out.
That is a very, very big shot. She had a couple of open looks in the corner earlier in the game, which she didn't make, and she finally able to stay confident and knock that one down. One possession game.
Foul on the Trojanettes. Foul was on, who's that on? Number 12, it's on Daisha Lewandowski. As it'll be inbounded by Gracie Caddo. Leonard to the outside, almost intercepted by Rocco. Taken down the line, back to the outside, shot from 3 from Caddo, no good, rebound. And it's Leonard, put it in.
That stinks there, because North Catholic had that rebound in their hands there for a second before Leonard made a good play to grab that ball and put it up to make it a 5-point game. 2 minutes left.
Lewandowski battling, fouled as she went to the rim. She'll get 2 shots.
At the line for North Catholic, number 12, Daisha Lewandowski, shooting 2.
Been a great game though, Ryan. What a game.
A lot better game than last game against Beaver Falls, as that one was blowout. A good thing we didn't announce the Riverside game last night. That would have been boring. 61-15 was the score.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Second shot doesn't go. Anna Waskowitz got the rebound. Passes inside. Oh, and Lewandowski got it. Jump ball.
Possession error to Seneca.
But it's going to be Seneca ball.
We were worried to get 3, but off that missed free throw. If it was a second longer, I think North Catholic would have came out of that ball if they didn't come the jump ball.
I absolutely think so. That was a quick whistle on the jump ball. That's a good call. Vislowski's going to check in for Emerson Pfeffer. You're going to see a tight press. But they end up getting out to Caddo. North is not going to foul yet. And they're going to call a carry, and it's going to be North Catholic ball. Great defense by Tori Drevna.
You got a minute 51 here, Alex.
Drevna Lewandowski, here they go.
You got to go to what's been working. Driving the basket with Daisha Lewandowski and Elena Rocco.
Drevna back to Lewandowski.
There it is.
Got it!
Beautiful cut. Give and go pass from Tori Drevna to Daisha Lewandowski. Beautiful basketball. 2-point game.
What a sensational push here by the Trojanettes in this quarter. 2-point game, minute 30 to go. Wisłowski, turnover, Drevna has it. Doesn't go, rebound, Waskowitz. Pearson rebound, fouled.
And she'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 unless they call that a shooting foul. But North Catholic has really come alive in this quarter, Alex. That close from it being a tie game. And now 2 free throws away from being in a tie game. But
I think it's the
beautiful
1-and-1.
read.
I think it is going to be the 1-and-1.
And that's a beautiful read on that pass, Alex. I didn't
Tremendous.
even see Tori Drevna when that pass
Tori's
was first
been
thrown.
incredible.
She came out of nowhere like a bolt of lightning. Grabbed that ball, took it all the way down.
Pearson doesn't get it. Rebound. She's going to get the rebound, though.
It's back to
the
back
outside.
offensive rebounds off of free throws.
Has been. Drevna over 3. And North Catholic has the lead.
That is not the person you want to leave open from 3 if you're North Catholic. And Tori Drevna did not have anybody near her when she shot that ball. Beautiful stroke. A minute left. 1-point lead for North Catholic.
You gotta be kidding me. What a half by North Catholic. Under a minute to go. Picard, the outside. Pfeffer. Leonard. Back into Picard for 3. It's in! Seneca's up by 2.
And the 3-point ball has really come along for both these teams in these final minutes, Alex. As you've seen 2 from North Catholic and now another one for Seneca Valley.
Lewandowski to Rocco. Rocco driving the baseline. Foul in! It's a tie game! And Rocco gets the opportunity to put
What
her
a
team
play.
up by 1.
Draws the contact, puts it up as she's falling back, and puts that one in the hoop. And chance North Catholic take the lead with 24 seconds left in this game.
And she gets it. 24 counting to go. Clock is not started yet. Now it starts. They gave Seneca an extra 2 seconds on the clock.
That could come into play.
Now we're down to 15. Driving, she lost it. Oh,
They called a foul. Oh, that's going to be a 1-and-1. It is going to be a 1-and-1 for Seneca Valley with 12 seconds remaining. Olivia West at the free throw line. Unless they called a shooting foul. It's a 1-and-1 though. 1-and-1.
It's a 1-and-1.
Talk about pressure, Alex. That's it right here for Seneca Valley's Olivia West.
What a game. Live, it's going to come down to this right here. West doesn't get the first. Whose ball? North's ball.
Oh,
That's
God,
huge.
that is a huge call. It was a 50-50 of whose ball that was, and they gave the arrow to North Catholic. 11 seconds left, 50-49. Trojanettes. What a game.
Timeout North. This is unbelievable. North, what a battle to get back in this game. In this quarter alone, they've scored over 20 points, 25, 26 points. In this fourth quarter alone, half their points has come in this quarter. North Catholic up by 1 with the ball. With 12 seconds to go, Ryan, what do you need to see here from North?
Well, obviously, all you want to do right now is inbound the ball.
And control
not
it,
turn it
yeah.
over. I mean, you're up by 1. You have no need to be able to try to score right now. You want to run this clock out. In Seneca, obviously, you want to make sure to try to cause a 5-second violation. North Catholic has 1 time on left, so obviously they'll use that if they can't get the ball in. But as soon as the ball is inbounded, Seneca's got a foul. Because, 11 seconds left with probably 1 second off with a quick inbound to get the foul. And then if they make both free throws, it's still a one-possession game. And if for three, you got to look to Olivia West, who's knocked down a couple big threes, or number 30 or 14 for Seneca as well. Cato and Bickart, they've both knocked down a couple threes in this game as well. But it all starts, North Catholic has got to focus on inbounding the ball right here. As Anna Waskowitz gets wide open.
Waskowitz fouled by Cato. She'll go to the line.
And for Seneca, that's not what we wanted to do. And ran 2 seconds off the clock there because no one was guarding her. She was left wide open there right around the foul line. And we didn't that ball run 2 seconds off the clock. Now 2 big free throws coming up for Anna Waskowitz, trying to make it a 3-point game.
Waskowitz in the 1-on-1. If she makes it, she'll get another shot. The first one is good. Nerves of steel for Anna Waskowitz as she's making the biggest shots of the night for the Trojanettes. The second to make it a 3-point game. Doesn't go rebound. Lewandowski, she's fouled.
Talk about a big play. Huge rebound for Lewandowski. That's the third offensive rebound
And
off
she
of
can make
free
it
throws.
she can make it a 2-possession game.
And she can. Wow. If you're Seneca, you got the height advantage. What is going on this quarter to allowing this many offensive rebounds?
Who is this team from North? This team was not here the first 3 quarters.
They're in the first quarter, not the second or
First
third.
quarter maybe. This is unbelievable.
3-point game. 7.2 seconds remaining.
They scored about 10 points combined between the second and third quarters, and now they get over 20 in this quarter. They made one. Seneca got the ball.
And now it's going to be 2 foul shots for Seneca.
As they fouled Seneca.
But was that the plan, maybe? I don't think it was the plan, especially
I don't think that's the plan.
because you foul up 2, but I think you wait, or you foul up 3, but I think you wait a little bit because they had to drive the whole way down. You want them to run some clock. Also, that
was Anna Waskowitz's 5th foul, so if that was the plan, that certainly
although
was
right
not for
here
her.
they did foul a very unconfident shooter for Seneca. She has been not willing to shoot.
And a lane violation. Lane violation. That shot is not going to count. Big call by the referee right in front of us. And it's going to be North's ball. That's unbelievable. 6 seconds left.
I didn't see it, but
And Rocco's fouled with 4.7 to go.
wow. Talk about a great final minutes in this basketball game. North Catholic coming all the way back from down 15 in the third quarter, Alex.
Truly, truly remarkable. She makes this shot here. It's about it's going to be a 2-possession game. It's going to be really, really tough for Seneca to come back. She doesn't make the first. She'll get one more. This would be a gut-wrenching loss for Seneca Valley. She makes the second shot. 4-point game. Timeout. North Catholic. Incredible. And this game had something special from the very beginning of it. It had a certain kind of feel. And once you got in the fourth quarter, it had that kind of always like a playoff atmosphere here in this building. And what a game it's turned out to be.
Great defense by North Catholic, leading the way to their offense. I mean, they stood strong on the defensive end in that fourth quarter, and they did not let it affect, I guess, their play on offense, and they continued to push, and finally they were able to get some buckets to fall, and they built off that for a 4-point lead here with 4 seconds remaining, and you can pretty much write this one in the books.
North is wide, 11 of the last 12. Looking to make it 12 of the last 13 with one more game before playoffs on Monday against Bethel Park here at North Catholic. $4.7 to go. As they're waiting for the timeout clock to reset, there it is. Inbounded West. He's going to take it up, looking for a last second heave for three. Doesn't go. And North Catholic has come back from double digits in the corner to beat the 6A Raiders 53-40.